Derek is beyond the trees in Avondale this morning and he's gearing up for a big slide. Good morning, Derek.
Yes, guys, a proper big slide. We're very busy up here. You can imagine we had to lug all the gear. How high up are we, Pat?
Yes, 38 metres.
38 metres above the ground.
So 120 feet all money.
Yeah, so we're having a very busy morning. Anyway, welcome down here to Beyond the Trees. Avondale in County Wicklow is where we're at this morning. It's almost like Pat's Park at this stage because you never leave the place, Pat.
You know I'm here the whole time, yeah.
Now, tell us about the treetop nightlights experience.
It's really wonderful, Derek. Avondale Forest Park is a great place to visit any time of the year with the treetop walk, the viewing tower and the slide, but the treetop nightlights makes it extra special for all the family.
Now, we've been walking around here this morning and I mean the place was all lit up. We actually had the honour and the pleasure of lighting the place up here this morning. It looks incredible.
It was great fun. It's a really fabulous experience because you walk along the treetop walk, you're up high in the dark and you meet all these beautiful animals along the way. Red kite, squirrels, and of course bats that we saw earlier on.
Yeah, now, speaking of the bats, and in fact, did we see some bats earlier on this morning?
We saw a beautiful red kite. The bats you would normally see, but this time of year they'll be asleep. They'll be hibernating for the winter. They have a bit of sense to stay out of the cold weather. Yeah.
Tell us about how many different species of bats we have here in Ireland.
In Ireland there's about 9 species of bats and you'll find 8 of them here in Avondale Forest Park.
And the pipistrelle.
That's Ireland's smallest bat.
From what I learned this morning.
Yeah, it fits right into a matchbox. A beautiful little animal. They do a really good job for us. They fly around and they eat all those little midges that bite us during the summer as well. So they're doing hard work for us all the time.
Now tell us about the other wildlife we can see here down at Avondale Forest Park.
Avondale Forest Park is a great place for wildlife. At night, animals like badger come out that would sleep during the day as well. But this time of the year, when Santa's about, we get some special deer that come to the park, fly in from the North Pole. So if the kids on the treetop walk look very carefully, they just might see a very bright red nose on a very special deer in the forest.
And this is a very special experience because we had a walk through the forest here earlier on this morning and it is gorgeous all lit up, isn't it?
It's really an amazing experience. You're up high on the treetop walk, it's dark all around you. As you come around, you'll meet different animals all lit up and then you get to the base of this tower, which is fantastic. There's a beautiful Christmas tree at the bottom. There is a post box where you can send your letter to Santa.
Yeah.
If you've been a good boy or girl. And
are you naughty or nice, Pat?
Always nice.
Always nice.
I'm never naughty.
Tell us about the structure here itself then.
The structure here we're delighted with. It is made from Irish wood. That was Douglas fir trees that were grown here in Avondale, harvested locally, processed locally, and then replanted to restart the forest cycle again. So it's a Douglas fir tree, Irish wood that we're standing on right now, 38 metres above the ground.
And how long does it take you to walk up it then?
Well, it depends.
Well, it took us a bit of a struggle this morning because we had all the gear, didn't we?
Yeah, we came up in no time. What's wonderful about the whole experience, it's fully accessible. So if you have a pram, a buggy or a wheelchair, there's no steep slopes and you can push it all the way from top to bottom. So it's really easy and suitable for all the family.
So it's a gradual incline. And once you get to the top, Pat, can we talk about the beautiful views up here? It's incredible.
The views are amazing no matter what time of the night or day you come here. Out to our east we saw the sunrise here this morning coming up over the Irish Sea. Out to our west we can see the highest mountain in Wicklow, Lugnaquilla. You talked about a dusting of snow.
And we have a little dusting. If we can swing the camera around there, Niall, we can see that lovely dusting of snow right across the Wicklow Mountains here this morning.
Absolutely fab view. So no matter what time of the year you come, no matter what time of the day you come, you'll have a wonderful experience here on the treetop walk and the viewing tower.
And not only can you visit the treetop tower, you can also visit the house, and they have a wonderful playground, they have a wonderful park, and also a great cafe.
There's a fantastic cafe. So once you've done your treetop walk, you've come up to the tower, and you come back down. A bit chilly, you can get a beautiful hot chocolate. You can get a nice tea and coffee.
We are frozen here this morning.
We are indeed. It's certainly quite fresh this morning. There's a pizzeria, there's a great playground for kids, and there's loads to do as well. Avondale House, for people who like their history, is the home of Charles Stewart Parnell, one of the most famous Irish politicians. So the house has been completely revamped. You can take a tour, learn all about the Parnell family and the history there, but also, not a lot of people know, the home of Irish forestry. So the first forestry school in Ireland started in Avondale House in 1904. So about 117 years ago, we started thinking about planting more trees in Ireland, and we've been working hard ever since.
And you have indeed, because we were chatting about it earlier on. Quilta have been working very hard this year. How many trees have you planted?
Quilta each year plant about 20 million trees. So every year we have a programme of tree planting. We harvest trees and then we replant trees that we harvest. We always plant more than we cut, so our forest continues to grow. That's the beauty about working with wood. It's sustainable, it's low carbon, it's really environmentally friendly. Good for the climate and good for the environment.
And obviously the COP Summit on in Dubai at the moment, where we are nationally then in terms of our forestry stock here in Ireland.
Ireland has 11% tree cover. It's kind of one of the lowest in Europe, so we've a bit to do to catch up with our neighbours. But what's wonderful about wood, and particularly Irish wood, we're learning new uses for it. If you go into the big cafe building, instead of steel structures to hold up the roof and support it, it's made from Irish wood. So we can use wood in ways that we've never used before, replace concrete and steel, build big tall structures from sustainably grown Irish wood that helps the climate, it helps nature, and it helps, of course, the lovely wildlife that we've been talking about.
Absolutely. And can I just say, I was coming out here this morning under the cover of darkness, and the place is really well signposted, so you have no excuse.
No excuse. The the treetop nightlights are open until the 21st of January. I'd advise people to book. It's a really fabulous experience for all the family. You're up high on the treetop walk in the dark and you can't even tell that you're up high. So if you're afraid of heights, you're totally okay because it's just nice.
And I believe someone proposed up here as well.
We had a proposal on the first day. And
I'm not proposing, Pat, you're grand.
Thank you. There's a lovely spot called Lovers Lookout and there's a frame there in the shape of a heart. So you never know, if you're thinking of a serious question, you could bend the knee and pop a big question here. We'd be delighted to see
All right,
that.
well, the big question here this morning is, are we going down the slide? Are we going down the slide,
We
Pat?
definitely are, Derek.
All right, so Tommy,
After
we're
you.
in Allenback Bay, so you're looking at this. Now, how long is this slide, Pat?
This is Ireland's longest slide. You're going to go 38 metres down to the bottom in record time, Derek.
All right,
Hold
so
on tight.
are you watching here, Pat? You want to give me a little push
I'll
there
give you a
now?
little shove off there.
Right,
Hold
3,
tight.
2, 1,
Up
here
you
we go. Woo! Hello, Ireland AM. Can you hear me there? We're flying it down the slide here. Woo!
Where's he gone?
Oh, there we go. Come here, that's a complete adrenaline rush there this morning. Dave, where can we find out more online? The website?
So beyondthetrees.com for all of your bookings.
All right, turn around there, Dave. Turn around. He's going to give me a piggyback. Off we go. Come on. Hot chocolate, please.
Why
This
is he
way, please,
getting
Dave. Giddy up. Yeehaw. Come on, Dave.
We just never know with that fella, honestly. He's so
Sorry,
good.
that's in the grounds
Yeah,
of
my
the whole
eardrum
of Charles
burst.
Stewart Parnell.
Give me a jockey back up. Thank you, Derek, for that. Make sure to get down to Wicklow. Brilliant. Love it. Time for a short break now. Plenty more coming up after this.